I've said many times that you just need to keep banging your head on the ceiling again and again and again until you finally break through. And that's what we experienced with ADA yesterday. We had this massive surge through this 74-cent resistance, and we went up. We actually tested 79 cents. Very nice move for ADA. Now, unfortunately, we've come back down and we retested, and I'm not surprised. The market's kind of in standstill right now. We had BTC pull back from 72.8. So we're kind of still entrenched in following the market to an extent, but it's nice to see now that ADA is in fact sitting on the top side of this 74-cent line. Whether that'll be the case by the time this video comes out, I'm not sure. CPI report will be out. The market's probably going to make a move one way or the other. It might take some time to digest the information, but just know that that's leading up to this time right now. But what I do want to talk about is some big steps forward that have been happening in the market and institutional money and things like that. We know that BTC is officially in price discovery. All right, we're above what the prior all-time high was. BTC is getting pretty comfortable in this range. Actually, you can see it's not really making many, volatile moves up here. We're getting comfortable, okay? And that actually may mean that we might cool off for the time being. That's actually fine. I do want to talk about actually this. I posted this on my Patreon. If you guys are curious, the link's in the description below, just to kind of give you guys some insight into what we're talking about. But what I said was this February 5th pattern. I said BTC is beginning to look like it's playing into the pattern following February 5th. If this plays out, we could see as high as 78K this week. That's this trend that we actually see on the line or on the chart here. You guys can see that playing out. Okay. I said, do I think this happens? It's definitely possible. I think that at some point here, we need BTC to cool off slightly, trade sideways, maybe a slight consolidation so alts can begin to heat up. All right. I don't think that the market stays flat for very long here at all. It really looks like the market is in fact about to pop. It looks like alts are getting ready to gear up for bigger moves. Okay. Now this is not financial advice, but let's talk about this institutional money and what it's doing. We again saw some high actually GBTC outflows yesterday. I was surprised because it looked like the number of flows that was heading to Coinbase by Grayscale was actually less than this. So it was interesting to see this number as high as it was for yesterday. But we had big institutional buying again across the board. Go figure. BlackRock adding over 500 million, Fidelity adding over 200 million. And a big thing, Van Eck having a record day, $118 million worth of BTC accumulated. And there's a big reason for this. Van Eck removes all spot Bitcoin ETF trading fees until March 31st. So not only are we having record trading and record buying taking place from institutional money, they're promoting it. They're trying to push further adoption for their spot ETF products. Now, obviously, there's been talk of more spot ETF products being launched, and this next wave, I think, brings on even more spot ETF products than what we're seeing right now. Again, this was just kind of the toes in the water. All right, this was the test, and the test is working. The test is working very well, as we can see from prices. Now, what does this mean in terms of alt prices? Right now, not a whole lot. Okay, what people need to understand too is that from a schedule standpoint, from a time standpoint, we're still following what we've done in the past. All right. BTC dominance is still the same as it normally is during this time. We're at about the point where it starts to flip over and go the opposite way. And again, I'll make another video about this, but we're seeing Ethereum outpace BTC at the right time. We're seeing alts start to gear up for bigger moves at the right time. I mean, this is all happening within the timeline of a normal cycle. And I think that's what's very exciting about this, because those prices right now, they're a lot higher than what they probably should be. But what that means is possible higher highs as we get deeper into the bull market cycle. Okay. Now, this is not financial advice. Know that there are big things that still have to play out during the cycle. And when it comes to Cardano and ADA, really what we need is big adoption. And I think that's something that we can really begin to witness this cycle. So I appreciate you guys. Just thought I'd share that with you. Let me know your thoughts below. Let me know how you are digesting the data, but have a great day. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Take care.